Hi there. So if you're looking at getting your music into the digital world and having it on some mobile device or such that you can edit it on your computer instead of PDFs or Word documents, Chord Pro format is a really useful format to use. I'm going to demonstrate for you an application that I use. I've tried many over the years, and this one is, in my mind, top of the heap. I'm not affiliated with the company Linksoft, but I use their software, and it's phenomenal. So this is the website you go to download their SongBook app that uses the Chord Pro format. So once you download it, it'll look something like this. They have a different starter song, but I thought I'd just throw this in here. So when you first look at it, you have this view over here where you view the song itself, and here's your list of songs that are over here. We just have the one. Under the view menu up here, if you go to zoom and you go to normal view, it'll try to like fit it all into the screen, which may or may not work for you. I find that under view, if I keep it on auto zoom, it will make it all fit on the screen such that it goes in multiple columns and things like that, which works real well. So they group songs in here, your catalog of songs, if you will, under categories like all songs, and then you can make your own categories if you want. I've made a category here called miscellaneous, and if I click on that, the same song is in there. And if I go back to all songs, I only have the one song. So you can group them by categories, maybe be it artist names, singer-songwriter, artist who performed the song, Paul Simon, James Taylor, etc. Then you can also take your songs and put them into playlists. So when you play out, you can have the songs you want in order. And to do that, you just are looking at the all songs category. You right click on a song and you can say add to a playlist. And I've already got a playlist here called Gig 1. And the check mark means that it's already in that playlist. I can make a new playlist if I wanted to and add it to that one. It doesn't duplicate the song. It just makes it available in those different playlists. So that's how you can organize your stuff via categories, and then also for playlists. And then if you switch over to playlist down here at the bottom, it will let you, this drop down changes to the playlist that you have, and I only have the one. So we're going to go back over here to songs. Next is how do you edit your songs. The application itself uses a text file basically, and it uses a Chord Pro format. So up top here where it says the left curly brace, then title, colon, happy birthday, and right curly brace, then underneath that is a left curly brace, subtitle, colon, miscellaneous, right curly brace. What that does is it gives it a nice heading and a subtitle format. These are all elements per the spec of what Chord Pro is, and you can look those up online to find out more, but these two are very common at the top. And then you have the words and chords of your song. If you've used Word or PDF, things like that, sometimes the chord doesn't land right where you want to have it. Well, here in Chord Pro format, if you take your textual file and then go edit and hit Chord Pro and convert to Chord Pro, it's going to place those chords inside of square brackets right in the words where you want to have them. And maybe if you want this G7, I'm going to cut that, I'm going to put it over here and paste it there. What that does is when we look at the view, it moved it over, and I made an error in my edit, and I forgot my closing right bracket because I left it up here at the front of it. So let me get rid of that, and if we go back and look, now when we go to view, it moved it over here instead of being at the front of. So that's where really nice in Chord Pro format where you can position the chords exactly where you want. You also notice that they have a different color to them, and you can change all that in settings yourself as to what color and font you want. But now that it's in Chord Pro format, you've got these transpose buttons. Maybe you're playing with somebody and they can't sing it in the key of C and they want to have it in the key of D. I simply click the up arrow on the transpose up twice, and now all the chords are changed to the key of D. This is a wonderful tool. Can't say enough about it. Last but not least, the software defaults to storing on your local computer, and if you want to have it on your mobile devices, I would highly suggest using these three little dots and going out here and selecting like OneDrive or Dropbox. You can't use Google Drive, that isn't compatible anymore, but OneDrive or Dropbox, make a folder called SongBook and place all your files in there that you want to have, and now when you pull them up on your mobile devices, you'll point that to that same cloud drive, and you'll have all your songs on your mobile devices as well. Wonderful piece of software. Hope this helps.